A Cleveland suburb is mourning a police officer killed in an ambush. Officer Phillip Wagner died in the hospital yesterday, a day after he was shot while eating lunch in his patrol car.
Greetings to all of you who back the blue, and welcome back to another segment of Fallen Heroes, where we honor those who answered the call and paid the ultimate price in service to our communities. And today, we honor the life and sacrifice of Police Officer Phillip C. Wagner of the Lorain Police Department in Ohio.
Officers Phillip Wagner and Peter Gale had just picked up pizza for lunch and were parked side by side along a dead-end road in Lorain, Ohio. According to police, the shooter was lying in wait.
When the officers arrived, he opened fire with a high-powered rifle.
Officer Wagner, a Marine Corps veteran, was struck multiple times. 51-year-old Officer Gale was hit in the hand. Another officer, 47-year-old Brent Payne, responded to the shooting and was critically wounded.
Officer Wagner fought for his life, but succumbed to multiple gunshot wounds the next day.
Every day. They're out fighting for us every day. And we want them to get home safe like we get home safe.
My thing is, they pay all these football players all this big time money. And these men go out and protect our lives. And they get paid pennies. That's sad.
I'm here to support Officer Wagner and the rest of the officers that do their work every day for us, and they run into danger and they do whatever they need to do to help us in time of crisis.
To show my support for the Wagner family and just to be a part of this, compelled in my heart, to show my support and the deepest sympathy to the family.
This kind of violence against law enforcement is becoming all too common. And let's be honest, it doesn't happen in a vacuum. You see, years of anti-police rhetoric, fueled by corrupt politicians, woke activists, and even members of the mainstream media, have painted officers as villains instead of protectors. And that's a dangerous message that emboldens criminals to carry out ambush-style attacks like the one that claimed the life of Officer Wagner. Because when public discourse paints officers as oppressors, it dehumanizes those who wear the badge, and it emboldens those who would seek to harm them. Multiple data points and federal findings highlight this very fact.
It's the latest in a growing trend of ambush attacks against police officers across the country this year. Data gathered by the CBS News Crime Unit shows at least 50 law enforcement officers have been shot in ambush attacks so far this year, on track to exceed the 2024 total. The numbers significantly spiked in 2023 when 138 officers were ambushed with gunfire.
And this should serve as a sobering reminder that words and narratives matter, because they shape the behavior that takes place on the streets.
They always have to have their head on a swivel. They've always got to have that situational awareness. And the unfortunate thing about law enforcement is they're truly never off duty.
Officer Wagner brought more than a uniform to the job. He brought a Marine's heart for service, and a steady presence under pressure. He served 7 years in law enforcement, including 3 with the Lorain Police Department and 4 with the Sheffield Village PD. Colleagues remember him as loyal, measured, and exactly the kind of partner that you wanted at your side.
Phillip was one of the good ones. He was really, it was an honor to know who he was, and he took his badge seriously and with dignity and honor. Just as Mayor Hunter said, former mayor of Sheffield Village, I agree with all of them kind words that he said about Phillip, and it's just sad day here. And you know, you read about this all the time in Texas, Florida, but it actually really hit home. And you know, once we found out that he did pass, me and my son got a wreath, and we came up here to show our support for our community.
Beyond the badge, Phillip was a husband and a father of 3. And today his family carries the weight of his absence. The empty chair at the table, the games he won't get to cheer, the milestones that he won't see. Their sacrifice is real, and that's why we must stand with them. Because to honor Officer Wagner is to reject the culture of contempt for those who keep watch while we sleep. It's to demand better in policy, in tone, and in our communities, so that fewer families will have to endure what the Wagner family is enduring right now.
He had a passion for special weapons and tactics, otherwise known as SWAT. During his hiring interview, his only follow-up question was how long would he have to wait until he could try out for the team.
Officer Phillip C. Wagner, United States Marine and Lorain police officer. Your watch is ended. But your courage and your sacrifice will never be forgotten. Rest easy, soldier. Your brothers and sisters in blue will take it from here. Thank you for joining us for this solemn edition of Fallen Heroes, and may we always remember and honor those who have given their lives to protect and serve. So please stay alert, stay safe, and cherish the heroes that we have among us, because we never know when they will be called upon to make the ultimate sacrifice. Please remember to like and share this video. And if you have not done so, please subscribe to the channel and encourage friends and family to do the same. I'll be traveling next month to Ohio to present a Fallen Heroes plaque in honor of Officer Wagner. As always, thank you for your continued support. But more importantly, please continue to support our shields. God bless.